All right. Hi, everyone, and welcome to our Young Scholars webinar, Introduction to a Growth Mindset. We're so happy that you decided to join us this evening. While we give a few more moments for people to connect, I'd love to introduce myself and just share a few quick announcements before we officially get started. My name is Kyle Evans, and I'm the Marketing Optimization Coordinator here at Young Scholars and NSHSS. And it's a real pleasure to help kick things off and welcome you. Now, a few housekeeping things. This is a Zoom meeting, so if you are able to, please be sure to turn on your cameras so that you can interact with our hosts, and feel free to add questions into the chat during the webinar, and we'll be able to answer them a little bit closer to the end. Now, turning to today's session, I'm thrilled to introduce you to our host, Sophia Chambers, who is the Ambassador Council Vice President. She is an ambassador and senior high school student. And additionally, she is always writing something, whether it be journalistic styled articles about the environment or Mad Lib poems for the Slack engagement team. Sophia is actively trying to better media literacy through the organization. She is also her school's senior board vice president and hopes to write a novel one day. Without further ado, please join me in welcoming Sophia Chambers.
Hello. So, um, are we gonna, yeah, sorry, my slide. So, for today, we'll be going over, the growth mindset and how to, be okay with or learn from mistakes. Firstly, what is growth mindset? And then growth versus the fixed mindset. And lastly, to challenge the audience. I wanted to start with a little game where you kind of base how you're feeling currently on the image. I'm feeling like number 5, a little bit happy, but also number 2 because I'm kind of tired. You could type it in the chat or just raise your hand and say it. Mm. Oh, number 8, sleepy. That's cute.
It's raining where I'm from, so it's like curl up in a blanket and go to sleep.
Mm. I feel that. Oh, 4? Oh, kind of confused, maybe, like stuck, but that's good. Mhm. Okay, so a growth mindset. Now I'll begin the topic. So a growth mindset is the belief that you are capable of doing hard things. It is made of thoughts that tell you yourself. So like you can try again to get things right, and it's okay to make mistakes as long as you're growing from them. We can move to the next slide. A growth mindset might sound like, asking questions or look like studying and training and setting goals for yourself. When you have a growth mindset, you believe that you can get smarter and stronger through hard work. You view your brain like a muscle. The more you exercise it by trying new things, the stronger it gets. Mistakes are not a sign that you failed. Instead, mistakes are just clues that show you how to improve next time. This way of thinking helps you take on bigger challenges without being afraid of messing up. And yeah. Oh, next slide, please. And then what they might sound like is, I can't do that yet, but I can learn, or if I keep practicing, I'll get better at this, or I'll just give it a go. Oh, next slide. Oh. And Priscilla, if you would like to start.
Hi, yes, I can do my own introduction, if you would like. My name is Priscilla. I'm the Slack engagement team lead for the NSHSS ambassadors, and I'm also a high school junior at my school. I am active in student council and plan to be the student council president. I enjoy all forms of art, and I'm currently taking musical theater and photography. Next slide. Sorry. Um, so I just wanted to talk about managing your responsibilities with your mental health. Please ignore my cat meowing in the background if you could hear her. Um, so ways that you can manage your responsibilities is through spending time with loved ones, even if it's just sitting down, having a talk with them about something that is overwhelming you. You can do it by taking care of your physical health, like meditating, exercising, getting rest, and you can do it by doing your hobbies, stuff that is fun to you. Like I heard one time that you can't play video games ever if you want to be successful, and I don't think that's true because I think that in order to be successful, you have to also take time for yourself. So now I want to ask you, what can you do to manage your mental health for yourself?
You can also come off mute if you don't want to add your response in the chat. Um, I like to hang out with my friends. That's a good way for me to kind of take care of my mental health. Um, and I like to go on walks whenever the weather is nice.
Um, from my managing my mental health, I like to journal a lot. It helps me just get all the thoughts out and think. Or I like to just, again, like you said, talk to my friends about it. And now I'll be touching on growth versus fixed mindsets. To truly understand this, we need to compare the two main ways people view their abilities. You can get this. But firstly, I would like to ask a question, which you can type for in the chat or raise your hand and answer. Do you think it's okay to be disappointed when you try something and it doesn't work? For example, if you create a hypothesis in science and your test results or evidence show the exact opposite of your thesis, is it okay to be dissatisfied about that? Mhm. Yep. Okay, so next slide, please. The answer is yes. It is completely normal and okay to feel dissatisfied, sad, angry, or any relating emotion when it goes wrong. A growth mindset helps you learn from mistakes and gives you the power to try again. Oh, next slide, please. So now looking at this fixed mindset. People with this mindset believe they are born with a set amount of intelligence or talent. They think I am either good at math or I am not, and believing that cannot change when getting things wrong or not having the skills to do something is really the reason to stop trying. Also, people with a fixed mindset actually avoid challenges because they're afraid of looking silly. Research shows that When given a choice, they will pick the easy task over the hard ones just to guarantee their success. Next slide, please. Did you know? Oh, hold on. Sorry, my computer froze. Okay, so did you know a fixed mindset thinks that things cannot change when they don't like something about themselves or get better at things they're not so good at? So, as I said, they think that people cannot change the things they don't like. And alternatively, a growth mindset can learn from these things, even if it's hard. Yeah. Uh, can you go back to the other slide, please? I think I left something. Oh, was there not a quote here? Okay, never mind, sorry. Can you go to the next one, please? Thank you. Okay, to come to a conclusion, here we could see the differences between the mindset's way of thinking and the fixed mindset's way of thinking. Notice the difference of the wording of the sentences and how this type of thought process will become habitual, whether it's growing or stagnant. Next slide, please. And now the challenge. It's your turn to participate in a quick challenge. Think about something you're able to do right now that you could not do when you were 1 year old, a baby. It could be reading a book, riding a bicycle, speaking a language, and you could type that in the chat. Name one way you used a growth mindset to reach that goal. Did you have to participate every day? Did you have to fall down and get back up to do it? Just think about it. You were not born knowing how to do these things. You had to try, fail, and learn, and try again. This is a growth mindset in action. Learning how to walk. All right. Oh, next slide. Thank you. Oh, and learning how to eat hard foods. Yeah, that's definitely one of them. Okay. And well done. You can now use what you've learned about growth mindset when you face your next challenge. And as we wrap up together, remember these core takeaways that mistakes are not a sign to stop, that mistakes are just proof that you're trying. Ultimately, the next time you get a wrong answer or struggle with a difficult project, take a deep breath. Remind yourself that your brain is growing at the exact moment you're doing something, and switch also your inner voice to use the word yet. Oh, and that's it. Oh, so the next slide, please. So,
Are there any
and thank
questions?
oh yeah.
Any questions from any of our attendees before we wrap up about the growth mindset? No? Okay. Take it back away, Sophia.
Okay, so thank you all for joining, and don't forget to click on the QR code to give us some feedback on this webinar.
Thank you, Sophia. You did so good.
Thank you for helping me and being a speaker. I was very nervous because this is my first webinar.
Both of y'all did a great job.
You did
We're
good.
so thankful for both of y'all joining us to talk about the growth mindset with our Young Scholars attendees. And like Sophia said, be sure to fill out that feedback form because we're going to be doing more webinars in the future. Thank you for coming, Lisa.
Thank you.